So I'm just playing RuneScape and I see a system update and I'm like, oh boy, what is that gonna be? Is that like, what kind of new content are we going to get? Is that gonna be the new silver jewelry? You know, what's gonna be? So I check the old school page and what do I see? Dates, tweak, and quality of life. And I see a twisted bow as an icon. Uh-oh. Well, that cannot be anything good, right? I thought maybe they're gonna increase the drop rate of a twisted bow because really there are not that many in the game. So I click on this and I already read all of this. I know what's gonna happen, but instantly I see twisted bow has now a cap of maximum damage buff it can get from target's magic level. Basically what happened previously is the higher magic level of the enemy is, the more you're going to hit, like the more damage and the more accurate you're going to be against the target. So accuracy did not change at all. But now it has a cap of level and 250 magic, meaning anything above this number will be ignored. So I think Jad has like level 480 magic, so it's a pretty big nerf against Jad. But then I checked all the other numbers, like this is Bando's boss, level 280. Okay, so it's a slight nerf. It's going to ignore 30 magic levels. Okay, I can see this happening. Okay, maybe it was a little bit too powerful. Okay, not that big of a deal. This is Dagonoth Prime, 255 magic. So it's almost no nerf against Prime as well. This is Commander Ziliana, 300 magic. Okay, again, slight nerf. Okay, probably gonna deal 7 less damage or something. I mean, yes, it's going to be less damage, but the most important thing against bosses like these is accuracy, because you really need to be accurate. You've probably seen my videos and the bow was not as accurate as Bando. So if we still keep the same accuracy but slightly less damage, it's not that big of a deal. So that's it. That's literally all they said. Like, I read the whole page. And again, after I saw the update timer, I instantly went to read this page. Like, I read this like 1 minute later. And in conclusion, I was like, I'm not gonna sell the bow. I can see the nerfs, but probably people are panicking right now, and it's not really justified. It's barely nerfed. It's barely touched. Why would I want to lose like 100 or 200 million for no reason if the bow eventually is gonna go back up? And when people are gonna realize, oh wait, the nerfs are not even that big. Guess what? They forgot to include just a tiny bit of information in the news post. So let me just show you. It's RuneScape forums. It's official RuneScape forums. Like, who the hell goes there anymore? How am I supposed to know this information? It's so crucial. They were supposed to put this in the main page. It will no longer be effective against Grador, aka Bando's boss. So that 280 magic level, gone. That's it. Now again, I understand why this is happening. I mean, the Bando's boss had magic levels? Like, what the hell is not even using magic? It doesn't even make any sense, you know? So, okay, I can see why it happened, but why was this not posted on the main page? Okay, so that's Bando's boss, but that's not the only monster. Dagonoth Supreme is now more resistive to range attacks as a whole too. And again, this is understandable because previously, well, while the bow was still good, you could kill 2 Dagonoths with a bow. Like, you could kill all of them from distance, including Rex, because you use magic, and for the rest of them, you use bow. So you can save spot everything. And that's understandable, because you're supposed to use melee on Dagonoth Supreme. I understand these nerfs, but again, the problem is, why was this not posted on the main page? Again, I read this so quickly. Well, not this, but like the main page, like this one, right? 1 minute after the timer popped out. I could have instantly sold the bow. If I saw these specific nerfs against Bandos, against Dagonoth Supreme, instantly I would have sold. So maybe instead of losing 300 mil, I would have lost 200 mil, you know? Just because people have offers overnight. And here I am trying to sell the bow, and at this moment I don't even care because it's been nerfed at Dagonoths. Like, I wanted to do a video where I kill 1,000 primes and 1,000 supremes because it was insanely easy to kill them, especially the supreme because you could save spot it. Well, kinda save spot from Rex, I guess you could say. That's the only reason why I kept it. Like, I had no other reason to keep the bow. I made the videos, I sell the bow back. And here's the deal, I paid 1.34 billion. At some point, it was up to 1.5 bill. That's when I wanted to sell it. That's when I didn't... Well, I still had brutal black dragons to kill, right? And then I still have, I just logged off, but I still had the inventory. You saw that from Brutal Black Dragons? I still had it from yesterday. I went to sleep, like I edited the video, went to sleep, wake up today 1 hour later. I had the offer in the Grand Exchange for like 1.488 or something, like 20 mil above the average price that it was going. And I see the system update happening. God damn it. So close, man. So close to profiting, and now negative 300 mil. So actually, it's almost negative 500 mil. Because again, at some point, it was 1.5 bill. And that some point was 2 days ago. Am I mad about losing money? I would say yes. That's a lot of money lost. I could have bought just so many things for this amount of money. But I'm more mad about how this was not informed properly. You know, why was this not posted on the actual page? Why do you have to go on Twitter or RuneScape forums to find out? You know, what's the deal with that? I don't know. Well, there you go. That's the video, and that's the end of my Twisted Bow. Hi, it's me again. So I logged in maybe 1 hour later, and I checked my offer if I bought another bow, because I tried to buy it for quite cheap, which was 1 billion, and I couldn't buy it. And the reason why, man, I'm just gonna get more pissed every time I look at this number, because according to OS Buddy, the current price of Twisted Bow is 1.2 billion. So just because did I panic? I'm trying to think. I guess I did. I mean, I looked at the bow and it's not good anymore. I don't know. According to me, it's not good anymore. Maybe it's because of the places that they nerfed. You know, Dagnaught Kings. Just like I said, I wanted to go and kill 1,000 Dagnaught Kings. Maybe because of that. What is it good for? Saradomin, even if it's been nerfed. Like, it's been nerfed at Sara as well. What else? Brutal Black Dragons. Okay, it's good because the magic level is 250. So it didn't affect Brutals at all. You see, what I think happened in this situation is because not that many people have Twisted Bows, there was no reason to panic like I did. Like, if only like 20 or 30 people have the Twisted Bow, you can just keep it and it's gonna keep the same price, you know? It's not like suddenly Bando's chestplate was nerfed and masses are just dumping them, you know? That's when it gets really bad, when some rumor spreads and then everyone just starts dumping all of the items in the Grand Exchange. This is only we had like 20 or 30 Twisted Bows. I mean, if you look at OS Buddy stats, it's only traded from 20 to 40 times a day. Not even 40, it's like 30 times a day. And how many of the bows are the same? You know, you buy, you sell, you buy, you sell the same bow. So how many do we actually have in the game? It's actually quite rare. So that's why it's holding the value. I was pretty stupid to just panic and sell it for like 1 bill. But at the same time, I understand myself, because the bow is not as good. It's really been nerfed to the point where I cannot kill my favorite monsters, you could say. And I was still looking at my older video clips. For some reason, I did not delete them. So this is me killing Dagnaught Supreme, and the bow was just amazing. You know, look, I mean, 68, another 400 XP drop, 77. I mean, clearly you can see that the bow is powerful. And I don't mean like the damage or the accuracy, but that you can kill Supreme. Like, look, Rex just spawned. It doesn't matter, because I can stand in the corner and he will do nothing. Supreme or, Prime will not do anything either. So just one-on-one. This would have been so satisfying to do 1,000 kills. You have no idea. Like, I don't want to play on my main account. Like, I really want to focus on my hardcore Iron Man. But I was like, man, I really want to do like 1,000 kills of Supreme, because it's so easy. There's no risk. It's AFK. You know, it's AFK to kill all Dagnaught. Just all Dagnaughts. Like, you can Major X, AFK. Kinda. I don't mean like totally AFK. You can AFK Supreme, because it's such a long range. It's not like a blowpipe. Suddenly you go into, into Supreme's range. No, you just AFK from far away. Even with this guy, you can just attack and just AFK. That's how good it was. And okay, I understand why it was nerfed, but I think what I'm mad about is that I was so stupid enough to sell it for so low, and then the price increased. So that's one thing that I'm going to keep. You know, I'm going to remember. thanks for watching this video. I will see you very soon, probably with a hardcore Iron Man progress video. I haven't made those in quite a while, or actively I should say, but I was still playing, don't worry. So see you around. Bye.